The guns may be falling silent, but the price tag of the US-Iran war is only beginning to come into focus. After more than 100 days of conflict, Washington and Tehran have agreed to a peace framework aimed at ending hostilities and reopening the Strait of Hormuz. But while diplomats celebrate a breakthrough, economists and military analysts are now asking a different question. How much did this war really cost? According to estimates cited by multiple reports, the conflict has cost the United States well over $100 billion. Some trackers place the figure at around $112 billion, while broader estimates that include economic disruptions and consumer costs push the number even higher. The Pentagon's own figures reveal just how quickly the costs mounted. Officials told lawmakers that the first 6 days of military operations alone cost more than $11.3 billion. Massive air campaigns, missile interceptions, naval deployments, and the movement of forces across the Middle East rapidly drained resources. But the battlefield was only one part of the bill. The closure of the Strait of Hormuz sent shockwaves through global energy markets. Oil prices surged, fuel costs climbed, and inflationary pressures spread across major economies. American consumers paid more at the pump. Businesses faced higher transportation costs, and supply chains around the world experienced disruptions. The economic consequences stretched far beyond the United States. Countries dependent on Gulf energy supplies faced fuel shortages and rising import costs. Global shipping routes were disrupted, affecting everything from food supplies to manufacturing industries. Analysts say the war's economic impact could continue to be felt long after the ceasefire takes hold. Then there was the human cost. Thousands of people were killed across Iran, Lebanon, Israel, and other parts of the region during the conflict. Military personnel, civilians, and emergency responders all paid a heavy price as the war expanded beyond its original front lines. Now, under the proposed peace framework, both sides are attempting to move forward. The agreement includes reopening the Strait of Hormuz, easing sanctions, restarting economic activity, and beginning negotiations over Iran's nuclear program. The deal also outlines significant reconstruction and recovery efforts that could involve hundreds of billions of dollars in future investment and assistance. Supporters argue that the agreement offers a path towards stability after months of costly conflict. Critics, however, question whether the gains justify the enormous financial burden and whether the peace will hold long enough to deliver meaningful results. What is clear is that the war has already left a lasting mark on the global economy, international energy markets, and the strategic balance of the Middle East. The fighting may be ending, but the costs of this conflict will be counted for years to come.
If you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe to Mirror Now.